Hi guys, Brian and Mohana here, and welcome to my channel where we talk about eye-catching art and eye-catching things
And eye-catching plants.
and eye-catching plants. Well, today's video has nothing to do with art, but it may have something to do with eye-catching things.
The golden ratio.
What you got there, babe?
Pepper spray.
Pepper. Oh, I thought it was like specifically for coyotes.
It is. It's
Oh.
for dogs and coyotes.
Oh shit. Okay.
It's actually not allowed. They shouldn't be selling this.
It's illegal? Oh my gosh, babe. So we're here at a park close by our place, and we're here today to get some fiddleheads. So we're going to be foraging for some fiddleheads. Today is May the 5th, and perfect time because they're just starting to come out of the ground. So lots of them are already out and starting to unfurl, but there's still quite a few, or maybe I should say most of them. Most of them are still just coming out, like these guys here. So we're just entering the park right now. It's the East Don River Park, and we're actually away from the main trail. Main trail is like across the river. It rained a lot last night, and the river is pretty full and raging. Check it out. Well, not raging, but right across you can see the trail there. That's where a lot of the people walk through the park. But we're across, and this is less frequented. And yeah, we're gonna pick us some delicious fiddleheads. The flow is definitely a lot stronger than usual today. So yeah, fiddleheads like to grow pretty close to a body of water, usually a stream or a river. This is still like pretty clear path where a lot of people walk their dogs. So what we're gonna do is go into the woods a little bit, and that's where we're going to pick our fiddleheads. You want to generally stay away from the path because you know, people's dogs might be peeing on areas we don't know. Look at them all, they're everywhere. This is what we're trying to look for, bae. Thick trunks. And for those of you who don't know, you're looking for ferns that aren't furry. So this is what you're looking for here. No brown fur, and that groove right along the inside of the stem. These are the edible types. We're seeing some stockier ones. It's got girthier stems, and we're gonna start here. We're going to be using small scissors, and that's just going to minimize the damage to the plant. So they're just springing up everywhere, but what you don't want to do is take all of the heads off. You want to leave at least two so that the plant will survive and be able to produce more next time. But yeah, so these are our targets here, nice and curly, just coming out. And if you have about 5 of them here, we're going to take 3, no more, and leave a couple of heads for it to be able to grow and mature. Yeah.
All these
Yeah, they're just everywhere. Okay, let's start picking. So the stems are also good eats, and just as long as you don't have the plant furled out, you're good. That you have mostly just the curls. But yeah, these stems nice and tender, and they're also good eats. Okay. So without the curls, most of the time people won't even notice them. They'll start to look like, they'll just look like this, like dark stumps, like this here. It looks like a rotten pine cone, but that's how the plant looks like if it doesn't have the green growth. And this is how they look like when they're just starting to come out. And then of course you'll get the curls like this. Generally the season for these guys is from right now, so early May to about I guess early June. And yeah, you want to take them when they're nice and tender and young, but that's a very limited time frame for you to be able to to catch them at this stage, and ano pang sasabihin ko. Anyways, blah blah blah. Here's shots of Mohana picking them. Ayan, no? Wow, those are nice. Yeah, those are perfect. You see? Yan. Oh, those are fat ones, man. These ones here. Oh yeah. The really hefty stem ones are right by the river here, so we want to get them, but obviously you gotta be careful not to fall into that. Okay, kids. Also, I'm trying to be careful not to step on any of them. Ooh, damn, look at that. So we're seeing that there are signs of people already coming and taking these guys, but a bunch of amateurs, they just killed that plant. They took every single morsel, and yeah, that plant is not gonna grow anymore. It's gonna die this season. Thanks a lot, a bunch of amateurs. It's also so nice to be listening to all these birds chirping, man. Sorry, birds don't chip, they chirp. Ingat ka, be. Well, somebody was nice enough to build this bridge here. Shaky as hell. Just across that bridge, this looks like another good spot by this smaller stream here. Oh yeah. There are a lot of people picking these right now, and people are posting all over Kijiji and Facebook Marketplace. They're selling it for about $5 a pound, and when you get to the supermarket, $7.99 a pound. So yeah. It's been a pretty short time, but we're getting this bag pretty full already. We're still pretty early in the season. There's still a lot of these just about to start coming out. So maybe in the next 2 weeks we'll still be able to get these. Oh, the East Don River is just so full and nice right now. Dami na pa, be? Tingnan yung bag natin. Hey.
It's a lot.
Ooh yeah. These are ideal. These fat ones over here. Ooh yeah. We'll leave those two to grow and reproduce. Oh wow. Can't over harvest. This time of year there's also a lot of deer around this area, and yeah, you got to leave some for them to eat too. Other than by the river, these guys like to grow around the marsh, so this is definitely a marshy area here. I'm just trying to be careful where I step. All these are on my foot. These are all ferns. These are by far the thickest ones I've seen yet. Darn, wow. But what are some of the benefits of eating fiddleheads? Well, apparently they have some fatty acids that are good for decreasing inflammation. They have a whole bunch of antioxidants. Some consider it to be a superfood. Yeah, nice and thick ones. Ooh. Oh, what happened? What happened?
There was a thing on it.
What?
I don't know, something soft.
Oh, wet leaf?
No, it was an organism.
Oh shoot, is it cute? Oh, yeah.
Slimy.
Slimy. Slug? Oh, here, babe. The other side of this log. Yawn. Wow. Those are early risers. There's a whole field of ferns back there. It's going through the bark. Yo, that's so cool. Early risers, already nice and grown. These are a favorite in the Philippines too. We call them pako pako. Maybe later I can show you how to cook them. Here are some stinging nettles. These are also edible and called stinging nettles because you see there's little tiny thorns to them, which soften up when you blanch them and when you cook them. They're kind of like a spinach. Okay, stinging nettles. Oh yeah, these are big guys. More of these bigger ones here in this spot. Yeah, these are like the type that make it to the supermarket. $7.99 a pound, just picking it up for free. Oh yeah. Look at these guys. These are girthy. Restaurant grade. Ooh, nice. Let's put them in the bag. But man, this is the prime spot. I think we're gonna fill up our bags here and then head home. I mean, we're not in the wildest type of nature, but it's always a good idea when you do these things to go in a group, go with somebody, and of course don't veer away from one another too far out. Like I said, there are animals here, herbivores and carnivores. This place is known for coyotes and foxes, so just be on the lookout. Now let's check out the stream over here. Springtime, the forest is just gushing out. Look at that. Ooh. Pretty wet. But look at this, you guys. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is exciting. Other than the delicious ferns, I found some wild leeks, and man, they're crunchy. And it's just like a mix of onion and garlic. Oh my god, these are so good. Let me show them where I got them. Woo. Yeah, those are it. Those are it. Let's pull some out. Oh, I'll show you where they are. Oh my gosh, guys. So these broadleaf plants over here, these are wild leeks, and they also grow around this time of the year. And man, these are delicious. Let's pull one out, show you guys what it looks like underneath. Oh, wiggle it. Look at that, you guys. Oh man, nice white bulb underneath. I'm gonna wash this off and get another taste of it. Whew. Wow, wow, the things you can do with this. I think I'm gonna turn these into kimchi. Just gonna wash this real quick. Ooh, guys, look at that. Pearl of the forest. Let's give it a taste. Oh man, listen to this. Oh man, so good. Roots there with pair of scissors, or maybe next time we can bring a shovel, but give it a good shake and just pull it out, and voila, pearl of the forest. Yum, yum, yum. There's a whole patch of it here. Gee! This much of the wild leeks we got. I think that's good enough. We're gonna kimchi this up, babe. Wow. Amazing. Let me go let me go wash up though. Just gonna wash up by this little stream. Oh yeah. Hands are nice and clean. Let's just go fill up that one bag of fiddleheads, and then we're off. And then we're gonna make some dishes with them. I'm seeing some mushrooms here. I'm not gonna F around with mushrooms because I don't know my mushrooms. I only know the ones at the counter at the store. But these are cool looking mushrooms. Dang. Don't want to F around and find out. Okay, so we got quite a bit. We're just gonna make our way back now, and whatever else we see on the way back, we'll take some more maybe, but we'll show you the haul in a bit. There are the people across the river. But this is our haul. Couple of bags of fiddleheads and that one bag of our wild leeks. Ooh, it's gonna be so good. Okay. Bye, Forest. All right, we're gonna have to clean these. We're gonna soak them, blanch them, and store some, and we're gonna eat the rest. Gonna need a bigger container. Took up this big old pot. So we're just gonna soak them and rinse them off a couple of times, but make sure that they are well submerged so that these kind of husky things, these brown reddish dried things are gonna float up top. And then we're going to do a quick blanch so that we can store most of it. Next up are the wild leeks, aka ramps. Ah, they're really dirty. I got the leeks kind of clean, but as you can see, there's a lot of dirt in between. So we're gonna soak them some more and then do a thorough clean. But you can eat everything, leaves and all, except for the roots. Hey, Nai boiling it up. Hello, Nai. So you gotta boil these up, and they're mildly toxic when they're raw, so they have to be cooked out of their tannins. I'm not sure how you say that, but takes out that toxicity. And they're blanched now. Then we can saute them or roast them or whatever. And whatever we don't use,
put them like the flour and egg, then fry it.
Oh yeah, flour and egg. But yeah, once these cool down, we're gonna freeze the rest to keep them in storage. But
I'm gonna flush it. Are you done?
sige na. This is how we're gonna be storing them. Ziploc bags, fresh water in, and they're just gonna freeze. One way we prepared it for tonight is salmon sinigang. Oh yeah, sour fish soup. Usually it's with other greens, but the fiddleheads work just as nicely. The wild leeks are washed and derooted. Check it out. So these we're going to be turning into kimchi. We're just going to make a simple vegan kimchi marinade for these guys. We're going to heavily salt these with just regular sea salt, and that's just going to get the process of osmosis to start and draw out the little bit of moisture from the wild leeks. And we're going to leave it for about a couple of hours, rinse it thoroughly, and then we're going to start with our kimchi paste. Get that salt in there. Don't worry, we're going to be washing this off. We're going to have to mix it up to get the salt nice and even. All salted. Now just going to mix it up. Have some sole fillets, breaded sole fillets with herbs to go with our fiddleheads. Yummy. Okay, I'm gonna saute some of these fiddleheads. Very easy recipe. We'll just have some butter and some garlic, salt and pepper, and then we're gonna spritz it up at the end with lemon. It's been some hours and the leeks are completely wilted and the salt has leached out all of that moisture. This is going to be helping the preservation, but I don't think they'll last long. It's not a lot. These are gonna need to be rinsed off, and then we can put them in the marinade, kimchi marinade. Alright, so what goes into the kimchi marinade? So I just got garlic, I got some apples, ginger, and then I'll be putting the Korean pepper flakes and some of this samjang paste, brown sugar, and a little bit of water. Usually I'd be putting some onions in this blend too, and some fish sauce, but the onion, we're not going to be putting it. The onion flavor is going to be coming from the wild leeks anyways, and I'm omitting the fish sauce so that Mohana can eat it. I'm also going to be giving it some sea salt. Just going to toss all this stuff inside the blender and then give it a blitz. Ingredients are all in, let's give it a blitz. That's it. The leeks are well drained and they're ready to get that marinade. Time for the pour. Now you really want to get each and every leek nice and covered and mix it thoroughly, but be warned, do not mix this with your hands. Your hands, bare hands especially, it's going to be throbbing and burning the whole night. You can use gloves or just simply use utensils to be able to just mix everything in. These are good to try out right now, but it gets even better with the hours to come. But let's get Bay to try it. You're my guinea pig. Make sure that you dip it into the sauce.
That's so strong.
Masarap pa?
Masarap yung sauce. Pero yung onion, pretty strong.
Yeah. Yep, these were really strong on their own, but as a side dish, it totally works. A week later, my kid brother Myron and his family came over and we enjoyed the kimchi wild leeks together with some Korean barbecue. We also had some vegetarian options for Mohana with some grilled mushrooms and tofu. And to perfectly pair all of this, we made some mildly spicy ramyun noodles. Good. I'm making mine with the ultimate combo with the kimchi, grilled vegetables, fried tofu, pork belly, and garlic chips on top. Let's see if it all fits in my mouth. This was absolutely delicious, and it was mostly just fiber and protein. Wrap her up. Naka-white ba yan?
Why?
Thanks, babe.
Naka-wide ba yung bunganga mo?
Maybe you should turn off the fire now. Well, that's it, everyone. This is our first time foraging, and I hope you liked the video. And thanks for watching. See you in the next one.